If you would please rise and raise your right hand, I will begin by swearing you in.
The wild card witness. No one knew if EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland would help or hurt President Trump. His testimony turned out to be the most damning yet.
Mr. Giuliani's requests were a quid pro quo for arranging a White House visit for President Zelensky. Mr. Giuliani demanded that Ukraine make a public statement announcing the investigations of the 2016 election, DNC server, and Burisma. We worked with Mr. Giuliani because the president directed us to do so.
Burisma refers to Joe Biden. Sondland also tied the push for an investigation of Trump's political rival to the Secretary of State, Vice President, and Acting Chief of Staff.
Everyone was in the loop. It was no secret.
Republicans who have insisted there was no quid pro quo couldn't disguise their dismay. Gordon Sondland does not meet the criticisms they have levelled at other witnesses. He donated to Trump's inauguration fund, so he is not a so-called never-Trumper. He offered this new insight on the president's desire for Ukraine to dig dirt on his political rival Joe Biden.
He had to announce the investigations. He didn't actually have to do them, as I understood it.
Okay. President Zelensky had to announce the two investigations the president wanted, make a public announcement, correct?
Correct.
But he is not the Democrats' perfect witness. While he directly ties a White House meeting to the quid pro quo, he's unable to do the same with military aid.
President Trump confirmed that President Zelensky needed to publicly announce the investigations, or otherwise the obvious implication of the stalemate would be that the aid would not be released. Is that correct?
Again, the implication, I did not hear directly from President Trump that the aid would be held up until the statement was made. I did not hear those words.
He also corroborated Trump's defense, which he unusually gave from emphatically handwritten notes.
I want nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo. Tell Zelensky to do the right thing. Then he says, this is the final word from the President of the United States. I want nothing. Thank you, folks. Have a good time. I'm going to bed.
Ambassador Sondland's testimony is a big test of Republican loyalty to Donald Trump. He's offered the strongest corroboration so far of what the Democrats allege, that the US president pressured a foreign power to interfere in a US election for his own political gain.
Most people agree that's wrong. The bigger question is whether it's impeachable. Amanda Walker, Sky News, Washington.